Now, let's draw a graph from y equals to minus half x minus 1 from values of x from minus 4 to 4. Let's present the coordinates in a table form. How many points form a straight line? You are right. 2 points can form a straight line. We will draw a minimum of 3 points to represent a straight line graph. What are the values of x that we should write in this table? We are going to write minus 4 and 4. And the last value, we can choose to write any numbers that is convenient. For this question, I am choosing 0. Let's find the values of y with the values of x given in the table. When x equals to negative 4, we substitute the value of negative 4 into the equation, and we will get 1. When x equals to 4, as we substitute into the equation, we will get y equals to negative 3. When we do the same for x equals to 0, we will get y equals to negative 1. Now let's draw the graph of y equals to minus half x minus 1 using the scale of 2 cm to 1 unit on x-axis and 1 cm to 1 unit on y-axis. Let's focus on the x-axis first. 2 cm to 1 unit. How do we draw it? Now let's take a look at your graph paper. Put a ruler there. Let's measure the length of these 10 small squares. You are right. It is 2 cm to represent 10 small squares. What does it mean? To have a scale of 2 cm to 1 unit, it means to say that in every 2 cm, the value has changed by 1 unit. So if we start off with 0, we measure 2 cm, you will reach 1. Another 2 cm, you will have 2. Another 2 cm, you have 3. Another 2 cm, this is where 4 is. What is the number before 0? So if you go to the left by 2 cm, you will reach negative 1. If you go to the left by another 2 cm, you will reach negative 2. And you do the same until you get the values of x from negative 4 to 4. So this is your horizontal x-axis. Now let's move on to draw 1 cm to 1 unit on the y-axis. Looking at the table that you have completed earlier, we need the values of y-axis from negative 3 to 1. So same thing, we start from 0. If we increase by 1 cm upwards, we will have 1. Downwards 1 cm, you will have negative 1. Downwards another 1 cm, you will have negative 2. And downwards another 1 more cm, you will reach y equals to negative 3. So this is now your vertical y-axis. You have just completed drawing the horizontal x-axis and the y-axis for the graph of y equals to negative half x minus 1.